Welcome to KSM Adventures of an Arcane Mage here on Lord PeteyTV Plays. In this video series, we will be following Petey as he tries to learn how to play Arcane Mage while getting Keystone Master. See all of our restrictive rules on Discord. Please note that throughout the video, non-boss combat is double speed.
Stop running away.
And if you have any questions or comments, please
so you're starting to
post
wow,
them
what are you
below.
planning on playing? Are you still unsure?
Please hit that follow button to see more content from Lord PeteyTV throughout the week. So this is week 18 of our KSM adventure, and what can I say? This week was a real learning week for me, from trying to get everything kind of together to the point of, you know, trying to get my DPS down and trying to figure out where I should and shouldn't be properly, you know, AoEing and DPSing. And I really did learn a lot. On top of that, the incorporals really made me pay attention to not only what I was dealing with, but also, you know, dealing with them and dealing with the ads at the same time. Now, dealing with the first boss of Underrot wasn't too bad. It really, I kind of got a little screwed up because the incorporal spawned as we were about to pull. But once I ended up starting to use my cooldowns properly, you'll notice that I really did a huge amount of damage to the boss and to the ads. And we really got it down quickly. And it was very impressive. And I was very happy with that. Hey, what's going on? You looked at this, yep, which one am I excited for? Just a reminder, Lord PeteyTV can be used at Rogue Energy Drink to have a discount to support the channel. Links in the description.
So that happens when I was reading chat. I screwed that one up. The druids are getting a lot of love. I really think that like monks are getting some pretty cool stuff. I think that they're really hit the nail on the head on some of these class sets. But the thing that I don't like, I will say this is what I don't like, is that a lot of these class sets are somewhat one-sided. Dude, really, again, yes, Liv, same shirts, I know! My god, you are like, you're never gonna let me live that down. You know, there's someone made a song about that, it's called Rick Ashley. You're never gonna let me live it down, or live it up, or live it anywhere around. We're really close to hype train, by the way, guys, we have one more to go. If anyone's looking to produce that hype train, that means a sub or a bit. That stupid maggot. Sturdy, what are you thinking of doing for a class? Did you make a decision yet what you're gonna have as a class? Or are you kind of just like winging it? What were your plans? Paladin, ret paladin, oh yeah! Liv, what's going on? You can't be the person that does it. It has to be 3 unique individuals. Got your first times 20. Woo! Is that your plan for season 3 also? It is your plan for season 3. That's pretty good. My plan for season 3 is going to be, alright? It's going to be Druid all the way, meaning I'm going to do Bumpkin Druid like usual, and Feral Druid, and that's probably what I'm going to work for the whole entire season. And then after that, I'm going to work with, what's it called? My Monk tanking, and possibly even healing. And then after that, I'm going to also, like I do every single season, I usually do an experiment, is what I like to call it. Like I'm playing with my Mage right now, this is part of the experiment. And I end up doing a lot of keys this way on them. But my plan is going to be to do a rogue. I'm going to bring the Outlaw Rogue back out and try it. A lot of people, they tend to be on, like, Area 52,
Have you seen Lord PeteyTV wearing these amazing gamer glasses? These glasses are from Sub2R. If you go to the description and you click on their link, and if you want to purchase them, use Lord PeteyTV at checkout for 10% off. As per normal Underrot, you know, we skipped the second boss so we can make sure we have Lust on it, but we end up going here to Sporecaller, and we end up, you know, doing whatever we could do. I end up channeling, I end up putting my dots on, and then I just kind of let loose to see whatever I could do. Now, I do not feel like I did a lot of DPS like I normally do to this boss, but I really think that it has to do a little bit to do with my haste. But I will say this, I did get up to about 50k, which is something I usually don't do on a single target boss, and that's without Lust. So I felt really good about it. I was happy that I was able to kind of put some damage on the boss, learn a couple of things, and kind of get my rotation down, and it worked out really well. Liv, how are you doing? You leveling?
Yep.
Ooh, what's your level?
Blood DK.
They're gonna be so strong.
He loves his blood DKs. Blood DKs are gonna be very strong.
Oh my god, it's been 4 minutes. Even when blood DK is not strong, I'm usually then playing from Holy DK. It's a Conjures, is that Horde? Alliance.
What can I say about this, the worst boss of the dungeon? Well, let's put it this way. It took a little bit of time for us to kind of get used to it, you know, having to deal with it. Once we got into position, we can kind of go down and just start, like, you know, letting loose. I think that one of my biggest reasons why I didn't do great DPS on this boss is because I was still trying to figure out exactly how to position myself. But once I ended up getting that all kind of down, I ended up starting to DPS the boss and ended up, you know, doing pretty good work to it. Now, the one thing I will say is that it took me a couple of seconds longer to start damaging the boss, which ended up starting to make my damage be a little decreased. Now, that's not an excuse, but it's something I'm noting that I have to make sure I do better for when I work in the future trying to, you know, single target a boss. And I ended up using a lot of movement abilities when I ended up having, you know, the arcane missile proc happen.
Your YouTube video that went up this morning, by the way, Pete.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Wait, Pete, you do YouTube?
Like, I do YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos are almost going up like daily. I have another YouTube video up.
I know, I gotta start getting into
Daily.
the TikToks.
Looking to support the channel? Go to teespring.com, click on the link in the description, and go ahead and take a look at that really nice merchandise. Pick it up to help support the channel.
I like the idea of Pete just going around videotaping, finding someone's feet, and going, yep, that's feet. Yep, that's behind her. Yep. Hey guys, you'll never believe what I found at Jewel. Someone's feet. You're right. We have an OnlyFans that is OnlyFans. It's very large, like industrial fans. Bunch of jokers. 2 subscribers for 99 cents a month. Right. Yeah, 2 subscribers is 99 cents a month. Yeah. Do you know those 2 people? Yeah. Me and the other guy that runs the account. That's funny. Wow, you have to pay to watch your own content. Absolutely. How often do you post pictures of your own fans? Of my fans, 0. Of other industrial fans that we found out in nature, a lot. So, anyone who thought of the idea, it is not very successful. What about OnlyFans? Posting pictures of flan? Yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea. Good job, Pete. What? Maybe not good? You got to that before I did. I'm so used to, like, not having mods around, or, like, my mods are, like, doing something else. Wow. Well, you've been very busy with your real life affairs, and I'm not blaming you for that. We don't need to talk about my affairs. My wife doesn't even know about those. But, yeah, I know people are busy. I mean, Trouble sometimes is in the middle of a dungeon or something, so I'm just used to taking care of it. Trouble's a busy man. He and you are probably, the only mods that are around most of the time. Mod was around, he's just busy doing other things. Well, dude, he's hunting for his next IDP show. Yeah, right. He's actually in, Florida right now. Spoilers. Spoilers! What are you gonna do your move, Sterling? So imagine playing a tank on a hardcore server. I know. I don't know. I was actually thinking that. Like, how much anxiety would you have for playing on a hardcore server as a tank? It's not that bad as long as you don't die. I mean, I guess if you know the healer and you know the other people in your group that are gonna be able to perform, like, I guess it would be okay. But, like, if it was just some randos, oh my god. Oh, dude, you gotta random it the whole time, buddy. Have you done any hardcore stuff yet? Dude, I do a lot of hardcore. Just not in video games.
This last boss was kind of a joke, and the reason why I'm saying that is because we all kind of just popped all our cooldowns, we just went to town, and we just kind of let loose on this boss, and you'll see that we just put so much damage out on it. Now, I ended up, you know, doing a little screw up here and there, but all in all, I kind of, you know, just tried my damnedest to put as many as much damage on the boss as possible, and, you know, play my footing in the proper place. There was definitely a lot of issues with where we were, standing and where we were going, especially for myself because I still have that kind of tanking mentality since I'm used to it for most of this expansion. So I really had to kind of stop putting that in my head. But here and there, we ended up getting the boss down pretty well. I was lucky that the other two people in the group were able to, slam some damage, and boss done, dungeon done. So it was good, and we +3'd it, which is even more of a positive. It wasn't even that; it was the fact that I was in the wrong spot. Where's this guy going? I just want to say thanks again, everybody, for checking out our videos, and we're going to be putting out as many of them throughout the whole entire week. At least 4 dungeons are going to be mages. I should say 4 videos are going to be of the mage each week. And then we'll have, our regular affix videos. And we're going to have other videos too every single week. So thank you very much for hanging out. I greatly appreciate you all for spending the time here. And I will see you all soon. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon in chat. Bye, everybody.